The knock came just after 7, 3 soft taps rehearsed and polite. When I opened the door, she was there, my wife, her lawyer, and the man she left me for. She didn't look ashamed. She looked ready. Her new lover lingered just behind her, hands in his pockets, wearing that half-smirk people get when they think they're untouchable. The lawyer didn't even glance at me. "Mr. Harris, we're here to deliver official papers." I didn't answer. Just stepped aside. She walked in like she still owned the place. Maybe once she had. Across the room, her mother sat quietly, exactly where I'd asked her to be that morning. I'd told her, "You'll want to see this for yourself." She hadn't asked why. My wife started to speak, something about, "It's better this way," but stopped when she saw the small white envelope on the table. I picked it up, tapped it against my palm, and handed it to her. "This is for you," she frowned. "You don't want to read what we brought first?" I smiled faintly. "No, you go ahead." Her lawyer cleared his throat. "These are divorce papers. We're proceeding with—" "I know what they are," I said. "But maybe let your mother read this first." Her mother frowned. "Why would I—" "Please," I said quietly. "It's addressed to you." The air froze. My wife turned the envelope over. Her mother's name was written neatly across the front. She handed it over. The older woman opened it, flipped through a few pages, bank statements, screenshots, photos. Her breath quickened. "You took money from me," she whispered. My wife's face went pale. "Mom, it's not what you think." "It's exactly what she thinks," I said. "Every loan, every transfer, it all ended up in his account." The lawyer stammered, "Mr. Harris, if you're implying—" "I'm not implying." I slid my phone across the table. "There's a video. Him withdrawing cash from your mother's card the same day you told her you needed rent money." Her mother pressed a trembling hand to her chest. "You told me he helped you heal." The lover's smirk evaporated. "You had someone follow us?" "No," I said. "You were just sloppy." The mother's voice broke through the tension. "Get out." The lawyer shut his briefcase. The lover hesitated, then followed him. My wife stayed frozen. "You set this up?" "No," I said. "You brought the papers." "I just brought the truth," she choked. "Why would you do this in front of my mother?" "Because she deserved to know who really betrayed her." Her mother turned to her, eyes wet with disbelief. "You used me. Both of you." I picked up my coat and walked out. Behind me, her mother's voice cracked. "I don't want to see you again. Not tonight. Not ever." The door closed. Outside, it was raining. It sounded like someone knocking again, but this time I didn't open. Days later, her mother called. "Michael," she said, her tone cold and steady. "It's all true. She's been lying for months." "I know," I said softly. "She told me you left her with nothing. I paid for her apartment. For everything. I just wanted you to see what I couldn't say." She exhaled, heavy. "You didn't deserve this." "Maybe not," I said. But I let it happen. She was quiet for a moment. "You're stronger than you think." Then she hung up. A week later, my wife came back with her boyfriend again. "We need to talk," she said. "Then talk," I answered. She accused, he mocked, and I waited, calm, deliberate. Then I handed her a folder. "This is what's next." She opened it. Proof of a car lease under her mother's name. He turned on her instantly. "You told me she'd never find out." "You said it was temporary," she shouted. They tore each other apart right in front of me. I didn't interrupt. Truth was doing my work. When it was over, she looked at me through tears. "You'll never forgive me." "You didn't ask for forgiveness," I said. "You asked for attention." I left her there, crying in a house that wasn't hers anymore. Her mother arrived minutes later. I waited outside as she told her daughter to sit down. Through the door, I heard, "You always mean well until you don't. That's your curse." 2 nights later, my phone rang. Her voice trembled. "Please don't hang up. Why are you calling?" "Because I have no one else." Silence. Then softly, "You destroyed everything." "No," I said. "I just stopped protecting what destroyed me," she cried. "You never yelled." "Never got angry." "I did," I said. "Just not in front of you." Another pause. "You'll never forgive me." "I already did," I said. "That's why I'm not there." In the end, she lost her boyfriend, her money, and her lies. I lost only my illusions. The next morning, I packed her last things into a box and left them by the lake. As the wind scattered what was left, I whispered the words she'd never earned, but I needed to say, "I forgive you." because sometimes peace isn't about revenge. It's about never answering the next knock.